Whoever you are that let me motorboat you.
Oh.
You're my this bitch.
Have we met them before?
I'll show you a picture.
Oh, okay. Thank
Well,
you.
the video. I'll show you the video.
Welcome to Bitch Talk. I'm your host, Erin.
And I'm co-host Ange, a.k.a. Captain Party.
And for more than 11 years, the show has celebrated underrepresented voices in pop culture and beyond.
But not in the snore kind of way, which is why our listeners and followers have graciously voted us Best of the Bay, Best Podcast on 48 Hills for 3 years in a row. Three-peat, bitches.
If you like what you hear, follow us on Instagram and check out our website, Bitch Talk Podcast, and rate us wherever you listen to podcasts.
We're begging you to judge us. When does that ever happen? Oh, you're not going to say anything?
What would I say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, on that note, on with the show. Clink.
All right, I'm just going to start. Hey, Bitch Talkers. We haven't had a basic since Costco.
I miss Costco.
I think that's episode of the year.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Finally. Hopefully people are starting to recognize.
Are they? After almost 13 years? Whatever.
No, I mean the beauty of Costco, not us.
Nobody cares about us.
I wasn't even thinking of us.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. But we're going to do that again. We have to figure out. I think the next basic should be at Costco again.
I'm going in a couple weeks.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
I need things.
I'm buying exciting things too.
Oh, for Christmas?
No.
Oh.
I'm buying a big TV for my sister's birthday. So.
Oh, does she know this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we're buying like exciting things.
Oh my God. You'll need my car for that.
Okay, thank you.
There we go.
Anyways.
Moving on, you guys.
We're just going to
checking off our
have
list.
you listen to our chores to-do list. Okay, I need honey, actually, while we're at it, for my tea. I don't have any honey in this.
I have an issue with that. I bet Costco doesn't have glass honey jars. They're all plastic.
I wouldn't know.
We'll find out. Okay, nobody cares.
I'm not getting
Let's
honey
move
at
on.
Costco, though.
Oh, I thought
That's
you meant
too
you were
much.
getting...
No, I was just saying, we're just going to share our to-do list.
It's a beehive.
As our basic bitch.
Costco puts a beehive in a fucking plastic box, and they're like, here's your honey for
There's
the
like
year.
a dropper.
Yes.
The honey.
Like here. Straight from the vine or whatever tree.
Vine?
I don't know. I'm cracked out. I'm sorry, guys. So I'm going to lead with a really upbeat...
I don't believe you.
D'Angelo died.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Wow.
That's first on my list.
Of course it is.
I know.
That's you.
Look, everyone that is cool loved D'Angelo.
Mm-hmm.
Like, kind of soundtrack of my adult life.
Yeah, I think
Young adult and adult.
I had like a year-long boner for him in 2000.
Year-long?
That was Voodoo.
Like
no,
25 years.
But it was specifically for the Voodoo album.
Well, yeah.
Because of just the front
of him.
Cover. And then the music videos and the entire album.
Everything.
Yeah, it was very moistening. We'll just leave it at that. Super hydrated in 2000. Or dehydrated.
Were we all? Jesus. 25 years ago, everything was pretty moist.
Yeah,
anyways. True. Well, on that note, I can't really move on from that.
And also, I don't
We're talking about his death.
And also, I don't like sitting so close to you when we're talking about we're sitting really
we're
close.
In real life, and it's too much.
Okay.
No, but like, I don't know.
No, but it was sad.
God, sorry, D'Angelo. Or not. Maybe he enjoys this.
This is how I would love to be remembered.
Right. You gave people boners
for an entire year.
25 years from me. At least. Oh, God. Anyways, super fucking sad. And I almost bought a ticket to the Roots picnic this last summer. I don't know. Were we all on that group text?
Yes.
Because he was headlining it.
Yeah.
And I was like, I want to go real bad.
It wasn't Nashville. Where was it?
No, Philadelphia.
It was in Philly. Okay.
Which I've never been to.
I remember this conversation.
And so I was like, I want to get a ticket. But tickets are like $300. But whatever. So I didn't end up doing it. And then he had dropped out. And I think he ended up obviously dropping out because they're like, oops, yeah, pancreatic cancer, which, like, you know, that's the worst. I feel like that's one of the worst ones. But yeah, so he passed away, and everyone loved him. But I will say, planned a birthday trip around seeing him, and I'm never gonna not love that I did this for myself. Mm-hmm. I went.
It was a big deal.
Yeah, I went by myself in 2015, 10 years ago, to see D'Angelo perform in Amsterdam, and it was one of the best experiences I've ever had in my life. Like it was a real treat. And to see, I feel like seeing any kind of like performance in a different country with other folks is just, concerts are always connecting or feel like you're connected with people, but being in another country and traveling, it was really special. So
I love that. You're good at concerting by yourself too.
Oh yeah.
I've never been to a concert by myself.
Oh, you do it.
I think I need to. Yeah. I don't know why.
Because I don't want to. It's not. It's like nothing with anyone else. But I'm like, if I really love someone and I want to see them, and no one else loves them as much as I do, I'm fine with that. Because I will just be in it and I do my own thing, and I really enjoy it. I don't know.
I love that. Okay, maybe that's a goal for the new year.
It's a nice date. I'll be honest. You're treating yourself, and you have to worry about anyone else, and if they're having a good time, you know what I mean. So yeah, Amsterdam. Well, Amsterdam and D'Angelo always.
Amsterdam.
Oh, maybe that's the tattoo.
Amsterangelo.
No, I like D'Amsterdam. That's cute.
D'Amsterdam.
Anyways, okay, we're gonna move on from it, but we're coming off, Halloween weekend. But I guess he had a private ceremony in Richmond, Virginia, where he was born and raised, and like Stevie Wonder was performing, and like it was all these huge acts were performing. I'm guessing Raphael Sadiq, because he wrote that second album, I believe, Voodoo. He helped him write that and produce it. I might be wrong, but one of those early ones, and it just sounded like it was going to be a really amazing ceremony. I guess they're going to have a public one in the new year, but that one sounded the best music ever, the best concert probably ever for D'Angelo. So anyways, D'Angelo, you are a real one, and I'm wondering if he has like kind of like a Prince sitch where there's just music sitting somewhere
in the archives,
because the last album that he put out was 10 years ago, and that's why he did that tour, and that's why I went and saw him. And then he was supposed to put out a second album to that one and never did. So we'll see.
Well, another little side note was we had an interview to do that morning, and it was a Zoom interview, and I came on and I didn't know if you had known, but I was like, I'm really sorry, but I just found out D'Angelo died. I just have to put it out there, and you had already known. So
yeah, I was already.
We had to like put that aside and do an interview.
Yeah.
Which, yeah.
We can't have nice things, y'all.
Well, I'm going to pivot to something nice.
Good, thank you. Thank you.
I saw our good friend Annie, who is 91. Is she 91? 95? 94?
Oh,
she is
early 90s.
Well, she's in her 90s, and she's part of the senior women's taiko drumming group, Haiwa Taiko group. And I saw them perform at the Asian American Museum, and they do shows all over the city year round. They perform at the on Market Street for Pride every year. Yeah. They're just like out and about, this badass group of older women, and they drum. They do taiko drumming, and it's full on choreography. It's not just the drumming, it's like dance moves. It's the sweetest thing. It made me so happy, and I have been spending a lot of time with elders lately, and I really love it. It really gives me a lot of perspective. And I also saw our good friend Nan recently, who is
Nan Hohenstein.
I believe she's 87. And she was giving me all these tips about like love and dating and her regrets. And it was just fucking cool. She was like, I just wish I was just more honest with anyone who I was dating and upfront. And like, this is how I feel. Is it how you feel? If not, we move on. Like she's like, I wish I was just honest, more honest and more vocal. And that's definitely a goal for me. And then she was like, because I'm in some weird situations sometimes lately. And
for a while,
and I was, kind of like processing it with her.
Yeah.
And she was like, you know what? I don't even know if I know what love is after all these years. She's like, I loved this one man who I was married to for this reason, but then I loved my most recent lover for a completely different reason. And then I had love for this one for another. She's like, what does love even mean? It evolves. It depends on what you need at the time. Everyone thinks love is the same definition for everyone. She's like, I don't even fucking know what that word is.
Yeah.
So... I don't know, perspective.
But we have love for a lot of people.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
But I'm talking about
romantic love.
Romantic love.
Okay.
Am I supposed to be head over heels and that's how I know? Or am I supposed to feel some sort of comfort and stability and that's how I know? Or am I, you know what I mean? And it's like, there's no way to really know.
It's so stupid. And been having this conversation at the bar that we both work at. I don't know if people actually know this. Have we actually made a formal announcement? Probably not. I don't know.
Formal announcement.
Well, just, you know.
Do you ever post anything on social media?
No. I did for Halloween.
Okay.
Anyways. But love and dating has come up at the bar because the bar that we work at, Ange and I work at the same bar, but it's a whole thing. Like, we can't get rid of each other, you guys. It's just, this is it forever. Speaking of love,
also,
but different
Erin
love.
gives me all the jobs I have. She's actually my manager. You'll have to speak to my manager.
I need a cut now.
Finder's
Thank you.
fees?
Yes, 10% every time. You're welcome. But what was I going to say? Oh, the bar that we work at, there's a lot of first dates.
Everybody is always dating. I love listening to the first dates.
But I'm worried for you because now she's like, I don't ever want to go on a first date. These are terrible. I'm like, that's
love hearing. No, it's true.
But it's like, they're not terrible.
So what are your thoughts on Italian food? Like, you know what?
But let's think about where we live and who's out dating and what they're
it's not even a bad question for the record, but I just don't like the we are here to get to know each other and go. I just don't like the formality.
I'd love to see a job interview that you don't know anyone.
I'm very good at job interviews.
But do you like no one likes them. But
No. I don't like them, but that's different.
You put on the Riz, that's why.
Well, you know, you have to.
Tony.
What are you sitting there all emo at your job interviews?
Yeah, I'm crying
the whole
time.
You're like, guess who died today? Is that the first thing you say?
I do. Like, you guys, guess who died? I'm Debbie Downer.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's move on. The dating thing, though. So there's a lot of conversations about dating at the bar and blah, blah, blah. And we have some regulars that talk about it, which is great. But I was telling someone at the bar the other day because she was asking about this guy that she saw, and he is weird. He's being a little weird with his communication and not straightforward and blah, 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 blah. And I said, you know what? I'm bummed that I even gave a shit at your age about any of that, and that the person I'm with now is like who I'm supposed to be with. And like, I just wish I didn't care as much and put so much value on that. So I'm like, guess what? If you see this, are you okay? Sorry, I'm just trying to put her sunglasses on.
Okay, go on.
I'm trying to be poignant here. Just that it value on romantic love is so high that it really kind of like messes with your other shit sometimes, and just let things be. You don't have to be so, and I really wish I told myself this 1,000,000 years ago. But now that I know, I'm spreading the gospel. But just like, if it's going to happen, it does happen.
Why rush into something just because and fake it just because just to have a warm body? Like, no, thank you.
I also understand that there also are familial pressures in some cultures. So I don't want to say that coming in like, you should just do it. I get it. It's a lot of pressure, but this is your life, and you know, enjoy it. Have you seen the world? Like, just enjoy every day as much as you can with whoever you're with. Just that's all I can say. You're welcome. Goodbye.
Amen, sister. Well, that's why are you worried about me? I've never.
No, I'm only worried about how you're seeing these dates, and you're like, I am never.
Yeah, it is.
And I'm like, well,
reinstilling.
I don't think you should like the random dates at our bar are hilarious. They are hilarious,
but some of them are very good. I love when I'm like, oh, they're
hooked.
They're reaching some sort of bases this evening.
Oh,
or like you see the arm slowly go over to the leg.
I don't know if I've ever seen it.
Oh, I've seen it.
Okay, good for you.
It was very good.
But I always feel like we just have regulars at the bar, which actually is a good thing because then it makes the dates go to other places in the bar.
Yeah, it provides a barrier, a safety barrier.
A safety.
But
safety.
There was this one guy who got there early, and he got a drink, and he was like nervous and talking to me. And then when she got there, I was like, don't worry, when she gets here, I'll act like you just got here too.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Yeah.
oh. And it was really cute that we were like playing along, that he hadn't been there and been nervous.
Aww.
And then the date went well, and when she went to the bathroom, I was like, thumbs up, like, nice. You know, it was cute.
Yeah.
So, you know, I don't hate all of it, but it's very entertaining.
Sure. I mean, we could probably write some kind of dramedy about this. Something that's better than Nobody Wants This. Anyways, don't get me started. Sorry.
I don't even want to bring that up.
I'm sorry.
It's the worst.
But there's another season, and I'm like, gross. Anyways. All right. I need to bring up when we saw it. This was late August, you guys. So,
oh, shit. Was it?
So sorry. Or not, that we got to see Janine Garofalo do stand-up, and we weren't even sure what to expect. And I can't wait to see her again. It was one of the best performances I've seen, and it was like chaotic, but not chaotic. And she comes out...
Organized chaos, maybe?
She comes out with, like, stacks of paper, like you would see, like, in Everything Everywhere All at Once, like the desk of Jamie Lee Curtis.
Like a mad woman.
Yes, and she's like, don't worry about it, don't worry about it. And you're like... should we worry? Like, is this a shtick? Is this real? Like, I don't even know. And I love her. We really tried to get her on the show, and I get it. If she doesn't want to do podcasts, you know, live your life. But I like have mad respect for her. I will see her every time she comes to town. I want to be front row next time.
Agreed.
I love her.
I think also, for those of you that don't know who Janine Garofalo is,
I'm sorry for you.
She was kind of she was a major part of our upbringings in the 90s. She was in every cool fucking movie in the 90s, but she brought that emo, like, dark comedy. She wasn't like the peppy lead actress.
She was me, thank you.
Okay, fine.
Debbie Downer a little bit.
But she brought that, like, dark humor and sarcasm and self-deprecatingness to every role that she played. And so she ruled the 90s, you know, to us. And then she kind of just disappeared a little bit.
Well, then she just switched everything to politics.
Okay.
So she was on Air America. She just was like a political fucking queen, and was progressive, and is progressive. Probably big D Democrat, even beyond that. Like, I have so much respect for her. And I have a feeling, I mean, if she ever came on the show, or maybe there's another podcast I can find that she's done, but I'm just curious how Hollywood really treated her in the 90s, because she was always playing the ugly friend, and cast that way. And that has to do something to you. I'm sorry.
Which is so fucking
gross.
She's beautiful.
Right.
Like, for her to be the ugly friend, it's because they were comparing her to Uma Thurman, who is a tall, stick, skinny, blonde. Like, what the fuck? It's sort of like the Ginger and Julianne kind of narrative. Like, Ginger was the hot one, but Julianne was not on Gilligan's Island.
Right. Julianne, is that her name?
Oh. Ginger and Marianne.
Oh, I was like, Julianne Moore? But she's a ginger. That could get very good. Okay, start over.
Yeah. Ginger and Marianne.
There.
On Gilligan's Island.
Yeah.
Only because she had dark hair, but she was beautiful.
Yeah.
Chrissy and Janet.
Oh,
like,
forever.
What the fuck,
I know.
dude?
But also my husband loves Janet.
And Janet had, like, Dudley Moore's haircut.
That's true.
It was incredible.
Dudley Moore. You have to Google that, I'm pretty sure. A lot of people, maybe a lot of people listening to this might know who that is. Maybe some people that don't.
But she was rocking the Dudley Moore, and it looked great.
Yeah. But Janine Garofalo, we were laughing so hard, like, honest to God laughs, that at the end of the show, do you remember when the lights came up? I think we had two lesbians turn around to us and like, we loved hearing you laugh. And we were like, oh, were we not, like, why wasn't anyone else laughing that hard?
No, it was nonstop though.
Yeah. It
was so good. And the fact that we had nothing to expect. We were just excited to see, like, our 90s heroine.
Yeah.
Anti-heroine.
Yes. But now I want to go back and watch those movies, but do I? Because it might be really disappointing.
I think it'll fucking piss me off. The Truth About Cats and Dogs is going to piss me off.
No, I saw that, yeah.
That one's going to piss me off.
Yeah.
Reality Bites, I think, still stands, I think.
I hope so. I loved that movie.
The soundtrack is so good.
Oh, God.
Ethan Hawke can get it.
Hot.
Ethan Hawke. Peacock.
Oh.
Okay.
The sun is affecting our brain. I'm
really
sweating
hot
my
in
balls
body.
off right now.
I told you I'd give you a shirt.
Yeah. I'm gonna just sit here in my bra.
Ew. No. And we're talking
You guys,
about.
I'm sitting here in my bra.
Don't
Okay.
touch your
You
button.
don't want to see that?
Buttons.
I just want to say though, really, like, I see you, Janine Garofalo. I fucking love you. Oh my god.
Okay.
We
afterwards.
literally saw her. But wait. Also, I just want to tell a little story right before we get to this story. So I have been in the presence of Janine Garofalo in the late 90s when she was peak Janine Garofalo, kind of. And it's when I worked for Bill Graham Presents and I got to go to all these shows. Well, there used to be a show called, I'm going to forget, a Bridge to Tunnel. No, that's not what it was called. It was, fuck. Sorry, I have to look this up. Now that we're back. Sorry. I feel like you should include this. You guys, it's okay. We got to set the scene, which we did before. Ange set up a very nice studio for us on her deck, basically on her deck, in her room / deck. It's a beautiful day in San Francisco and it's very hot. And then all of a sudden construction just started, of course, when I'm getting in this Janine Garofalo story. So we really, I had to change my shirt. It's hot in here. Now we got fans going.
We had to close the doors.
Rearrange.
Fans strategically placed so you can't hear them.
Hopefully. Jinx. Okay, so let me get on with Janine Garofalo. Worked for Bill Graham Presents. I used to get to hang out at concerts, like backstage, blah, 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 blah. So I went to Bridge School Benefit, which they don't do anymore. It was Neil Young's thing.
Aww.
It was at Shoreline. And I know, but it was like REM played. I think Dave Matthews was playing then. Late 90s, maybe. I didn't really care about him. Sarah McLachlan. It was like that time, right? So yeah, it was a time. But Janine Garofalo, I think, was kind of hosting back and forth. So she was hanging out backstage and we got to stand like above the stage backstage. So she and I were just kind of hanging out.
And she's small.
And she's tiny. Like, we're tiny, but she's
smaller.
Her height or maybe a little shorter. So I don't know if I said anything to her, but we just kind of hung out and just watched the show from backstage.
And she was just chilling.
She was chilling, but I ate lunch with Sarah McLachlan. I'm not kidding, because they had these communal tables and I didn't choose it. They chose my table. So it's her and her husband at the time and like his parents. And then
Sarah McLunchlin.
And then at the end, REM played and I high-fived Michael Stipe when he came off the stage.
Wow. That's fucking cool.
And he was like my height too. He's all right.
That's
so anyways,
cool.
That's my little 90s really rad story. Anyways, I haven't seen Janine Garofalo in real life since then. So
well,
she's a treat, and I love her. I love her so much.
Well, now we'll fast forward to after the show.
Yes,
we went to the bar next door.
Yes,
as we do, La Rocca's, and we were sitting there, and they have windows all along the walls, so you can see people as they walk by. And we saw fucking Janine Garofalo walking by. Was she smoking a cigarette?
Not yet.
Not yet. So we saw her walk by and we're like, oh my God, what do we do? Do we yell at her? Do we not? No, let's not. And then, of course, last minute I had to. So I ran outside and I asked her for a cigarette.
Yes, but as she was crossing the street.
She was crossing the street and I'm like, can I have because I feel like she talked about cigarettes in her stand-up too. Or maybe it was something, I don't know. Anyways, and she was like, I bummed this or something like that.
Yeah, she's like, I don't have any more. I bummed it.
And then I was like, it's okay. I love you.
Yeah. Well, she's like walking down the street to her hotel by herself, by the way.
By herself. I added to the list of celebrities I've told I love.
Yeah.
In the past year.
Yeah, her and Pedro. I think
that's an eclectic
I think
list.
Pedro Pascal would appreciate that.
Yeah.
That story.
Those
from
are the
you.
only two. I've seen other celebrities. I have not yelled I love you to them.
Are you sure?
Well, maybe some strangers at the bar.
Probably. Maybe. Anyways. So, Janine Garofalo, I had to mark this.
I can't believe we didn't bring it up. Yeah.
Just treasure.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we are off the heels of Filipino American History Month, and my sister and I went to a shit ton of events, specifically held by Soma Pilipinas and Make It Marico, our friend Gina, who runs that company. So October was full of events and live music, and most notably, well, first I saw Pibu in the Cats, who is a teenage group here in San Francisco, and she's a Filipina lead singer. And she's a badass. She started when she was like 12 or something.
Oh, young.
And now
maybe
she
younger.
is becoming a young woman, and that freaked me out.
She's a gorgeous young woman.
I was like, people, what the fuck? Cover up. She's dressing like I was in high school.
Correct.
And I was offended. So I'm so sorry, Mom and Dad. That now I understand. And she wasn't even wearing anything. It was nothing wrong. She was wearing a tank top. But still, you know, it was like, but you're a little girl.
Yeah.
But she was beautiful and she's so good. And her entire band is, you know, they're all teenagers and they're really good. And they do a cover. They do a Cure cover. And it's just like, it's fucking cute.
Well, I was going to say, you can see her in our friend's documentary, 1000% Me, W. Kamau Bell's documentary about kids that grow up multi-culti, basically in the Bay Area. But she's in that with her dad and her mom, and it's really cute. But of course, it's a time capsule, and that was probably 4 years ago when she was 11 or whatever. So, yes, she's a young lady now.
And her dad and Pibu herself, they're real huge staples in the community in San Francisco. So it's just fucking cool to know, like, I know when I'm going to Filipino events, I'm going to bump into one of them or see her perform. So that was cool. I also want to bring up that this year was the first ever Soma Pilipinas Pride Festival. It was called Maki Beki. And I got to go to that, and it was so much fun. And the beautiful thing is the elders come as well. So there's a bunch of little mamas celebrating Pride. And if you want to listen to more of that, you can hear my interview with the director of Soma Pilipinas, Raquel Redondiez, if you want to hear more about that. But it was a really exciting month, full of events. The people really bring out the community at times like this, and I loved every bit of it, especially being with the elders, the little old mamas doing their like choreographed dances.
Speaking of elders,
yeah, I think I'm manifesting elder
vibes?
Community.
Oh,
yes,
okay.
because I'm really thriving in the elder women friends community. I really am. I got so many of them. Recently, I joined this organization, nonprofit organization called Next Village, and it's based in my neighborhood in San Francisco. And what they do is help elders, men, women, whatever, in the neighborhood with running errands, with whatever they need. So they can become members of Next Village, and they can tell them, like, I just got a new cell phone, but I don't know how to use it. So they'll reach out to us as volunteers, and if one of us has the time, we go do it. And I love it because you don't have to commit to a certain time every day, every week, every month. It's just if you have an extra hour and something comes up, like I pick up medicine for this woman down the street. It's so easy, and it's nothing. It's no skin off my back, but it helps her a lot. So I've been volunteering with them since the beginning of the year. And in March, I met Rita, who her description was she's a social butterfly. She's an artist. She's a writer, but she's not really mobile anymore. So she just wants somebody to come by to chat with her. And I was like, oh my God, that sounds great. I would love to do that. So I met her, and it was immediate love. We bonded so much. She's really, really smart. She loves books. She loves writing. She's an artist. She also draws. She's a painter. She's done everything. She loves dogs. She's just a fascinating woman. She's lived in the city her whole life. She's born and raised here. Specifically, she's lived in her apartment since the late 60s, which is why she can afford to still live here. So I met her in March, and then in April, she went into a nursing home because she had a really bad infection. So she was living there for 3 months. And it was really scary, and it was like a little bit triggering for me because I lived in a nursing home with my mom while she was sick. But I went and visited her every week, and she brought up to me that she'd been writing this story. And I was like, okay, will you read it to me? And so it was about this sock monkey that she's had since she was 12. She's 84. She's had this sock monkey for 72 years. And it was basically her only possession in the nursing home. So she wrote a story about this sock monkey whose name is Fiametta.
Fiametta, that's right.
And it was the most beautiful story. I teared up. It was so beautiful. And she was like, her favorite magazine is A World of Interiors. And she was like, I'm thinking of entering it into this competition. Can you help me? And I was like, of course, let's do it. So it turns out it was due in a week. The competition was ending in a week. So I typed it up real quick. I entered it, and I didn't really think much of it. It turns out she wins the fucking competition. An 84-year-old woman in a nursing home writing about her sock monkey stuffed animal. And I mean, I could cry just thinking about it. She says it's the highlight of her life. They came and interviewed her, and I was there to help, like, because she can't hear for shit, but I know how to talk to her because I've been, I know how to talk to her now. So I was basically producing the interview just because she couldn't hear the director. And I'm just so proud of her. And her story is coming out in the November edition of World of Interiors. If you want to check it out, it's online as well. You can read it for free. Maybe I'll post it in the show notes.
Yeah, link to it.
And I don't know, it's just kind of the randomest interaction, and now it's become something magical that, you know, we were in the newsletter for for Next Village. Like, oh my God, it's just so random. I'm like, what's going on right now? But it's, you know, it's something really nice that I have to look forward to every week in a very dark world. So I highly encourage, you know, especially if you're living in a big city, there's so many things like this that you can do to pull you out of your bubble and maybe give you perspective. I don't know. It's helped me a lot.
Yeah. I as long as I've known you, you've always volunteered. I think that's really, I don't know who instilled that in you or you did it yourself. I'm going to start crying, but but it's one of those things that is really, I appreciate that about you. And I think it's really cool.
Thank you. I don't do it to brag. I find value in it for myself.
I don't know how you have time either. Because I'm like, we are exhausted.
So yeah,
I'm glad you shared that though. I mean, because it's been a lot of, they're all good stories.
I've been putting a lot of work into.
There's a lot of work that's going into your volunteering with this lady.
And so she's called me every day for the last month, and she's like, "Are we on social media yet? Because you know this video is coming out."
Which is also hilarious because Ange isn't on social media, for one day a week, maybe for 2 minutes.
No, I'm not.
Only if I send you something.
Okay, that's what.
Jesus fuck.
So
I'm like, I'll check. I'll
she,
check for you.
But imagine she's 84. She doesn't have the internet. She has no access, so she has no idea. And she's just sitting there like so excited. The magazine's not out yet. The interview isn't out yet. So she's just like waiting on pins and needles. It's really funny.
Can I ask? She's 84. So what's her link to the outside world? Is it TV and then like newspapers? That's it?
TV and then her friends. Like
her friends.
Got a lot. She's always on the phone.
Okay.
She's always like Next Village. I'm not the only Next Village volunteer that comes to see her.
Got it.
I'm just her favorite. Her favorite.
Right, of course. Yeah.
No one else is on the newsletter.
That's right.
Put it that way. But no, she's got a lot of friends from different walks of life. She loves to talk.
Well, it's funny. Ange and I were in this meeting, which we should talk about real quick. Last Friday, we actually meet outside of our podcast and to talk about the podcast and like it's a lot of and like manage this shit. But anyways, Ange was there and like taking calls from Rita every like 30 minutes,
like,
or
shit.
making calls or trying to find this goddamn magazine. I'm like, you're her personal assistant at this point. Another job found.
But the funny thing is too, she I know another payless sans money
unpaid job.
But another funny thing is because she's so old, she doesn't say goodbye or anything. So is the magazine out yet? And I'm like, no, not yet, but I'll call tomorrow. And she's already hung up.
She's like, goodbye. She doesn't say goodbye. She just hangs up on her. Oh God! Should we talk about that meeting real quick? I've just never when that was happening.
Oh my God! And then we got to get into Halloween, and then we got to wrap this up.
Okay. Sorry, guys. Okay. Again, so Ange and I meet.
Let's just talk about the day of Halloween because it was a fucking day. This is how it started.
Oh right, yeah. So we were supposed to meet up. And we did, but the person that we're supposed to meet up with was like, "Oh, my dog's in the vet ER, blah, blah, blah."
Relatable.
So, yeah, don't get me. That's a whole other podcast. So I'm like, yep, got it, 10-4. So maybe we're not going to meet. Maybe we will. Then Ange was like, we should just meet in person. Yes, of course. Because I'm like, we get more done in person. Yes, we do. So we meet in person. So I walk up to this goddamn cafe, and this bitch right here on Bitch Talk, co-host, is wearing a fucking... What would you call it? Like
it's a Moose Lodge hat from
Flintstones.
the Flintstones.
Yeah, so she's wearing
the
that.
blue with the horns.
Yes, so she's just wearing this big ass fucking hat in the window of
and
it.
And my bones necklace.
Yes, and I don't know why, but I already was like in an emo mood. Who knows why?
You don't know why?
Probably because of my dog.
You were awake.
But I look over and I'm laughing so hard I'm kind of crying, and I don't even
crying outside.
I don't even want to walk in because I'm like, this bitch is already on one. So that's like item number 1 of this meeting. So fine. So we're getting our shit done. I order a coffee because I'm goddamn tired, and the coffee never comes for like 45 minutes.
My breakfast burrito came.
Her coffee and her breakfast burrito were delivered. And then all of a sudden we're sitting there and I see this little white Chihuahua dog. We're in San Francisco, you guys. careening down the sidewalk in
So
this
fast.
cute ass little sweater.
Like a knitted sweater. It looks
Yes.
like someone knitted it for
Yes,
him.
and then the dog goes into traffic, and I'm like, not screaming, but like, oh my god! And Ange can't see what's happening.
No,
and,
I saw the dog too.
but
I
you-
saw it run by.
but you didn't see it go into
No,
onto California
I didn't see
Street.
it go onto the street. I saw it run by, and then we both got up and ran outside.
we both got up so fast.
We left our laptops, our
We left
phones.
everything out.
Yeah.
So we careened down the sidewalk to try and fucking catch this small ass dog on a busy ass street. It takes a hard right down a sidewalk in a neighborhood. All the while, this other woman, well, two women, one woman's on the sidewalk with us, like talking to us and like asking us if it's our dog. We're like, no. This other woman's like running across this busy ass street, yelling at us and knows the dog. We're yelling at her.
It's the whole neighborhood.
Yes.
Anyone that saw the dog run by knew that it was somebody's dog because it was wearing this beautiful knitted sweater.
It was
so everybody was sort of coming out and like sort of helping and like, okay, I'll go this way, you go that way.
right.
But it was going fast.
It was going very fast. I lost it. I didn't know where it went. And the reason I was very worried, again, we're in San Francisco, but there are pockets of San Francisco that are less busy than others. But we were in kind of a very busy area.
Mm-hmm.
And plus it was Halloween. People were out, kids were out, families were out already during the day. So Ange and I just minded our business. We're like, you know what? We told people we're going to be at this cafe. If we find the dog, this is where we're going to be, blah, blah, blah. Fine. So we go back and minding our own business. 30 to 45 minutes later, whatever, we see the fucking dog without the sweater on.
running just as fast the other direction. Now without the sweater. And it's just like, no. What the fuck? And so Erin actually goes running this time.
I ran my ass.
I stayed with the stuff.
Yes,
and
Ange
you
was
ran.
smart. In her fucking hat, by the way. Still on, by the way. The hat is still on. She's committed to this goddamn hat. So I am running down the opposite way, trying to yell at the dog. Meanwhile, there are people on the sidewalk. I'm yelling at them, grab the dog! Grab the dog! No one's grabbing.
No one pays attention.
No one's grabbing the dog. Oh, yeah, we saw it go that way. I'm like, oh my God, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
No one grabbed it up. I've never run so fast in my life. I mean, my legs still hurt. It's been like 4 days later, but I didn't get the dog because it just took off. The poor thing. I turn around, I walk back to where Ange and I were, and this woman is coming my way and I see her holding something, and she's holding the goddamn dog sweater, and I'm like, oh my God, you got the dog? She's like, I got the dog, but he was freaking out, so he got out of the sweater and took off.
That is so heartbreaking.
It was. So I walk back, and I'm crossing the street again. Ange is outside with her goddamn hat on. Go ahead.
Why would I take off the hat, though?
I know, she's so committed.
No, but and so while Erin was gone, some guy comes up to me. I'm telling you, the whole neighborhood was in on
Yes.
this. Some guy comes up to me on bike, and he's like, "Are you looking for the dog?" He could somehow tell that I was waiting there for the dog, and I was like, "Yeah, you too." And he had seen the dog run by him, so he went back home to get dog treats, hopped on his bike, and was looking for the dog. So then he hands me a dog treat, like just in case the dog goes by. Like, I really hope, we have no idea what happened to this dog, but really the entire neighborhood was in on it. So
I hope that dog was found.
it just needed to fucking tire out
Also,
because it was not stopping for anybody.
I was running around with my fly down. I'm like, what in the fuck? No one, or it, like, just went down because I was running so hard. I've never run so hard in my life. I hate running. Anyways, that was Halloween. Oh, no. And then there's more. There's more, by the way.
So
then Ange and I worked together that night at the earlier said bar that we talked about. And so this bitch was already, again, she changed costumes into Hunter S. Thompson, and I just was like, I just called myself a Halloween hostess, whatever. But someone,
Spirit of Halloween.
Sure, one of our regulars said that I reminded her of the haunted house at Disneyland, which I will take.
Oh,
I fucking
nice.
love that. I'm like, yeah, kind of. Anyways, so we worked. It was slow as fuck. You can go ahead.
So we'd already planned on going to one of our favorite bars in the Inner Richmond, 540 Club, and because they were having an art show,
Yeah.
and they always have local artists up, so this one was Halloween themed, and we told our friend that we would be there, we'd meet up. So we closed the bar early, we head over, and it was really, this bar, I love this fucking bar.
Mm-hmm.
It's like people our age, but also a mix of people. It feels like old San Francisco.
Yes,
Like you just can
always.
start talking to anyone sitting
Yep.
next to you. Half the bar already knows each other. And for some reason they managed to filter out the douche population.
Douchebaggery.
Especially because it was a Friday night, so I didn't know what to expect.
I think other bars down the street take in the douchebaggery.
Exactly.
So
one that will remain nameless that I used to love that I no
Yeah.
longer will.
But
anyways.
you didn't talk about why you wanted to be Hunter S. Thompson. The whole reason.
Oh, yes. Well,
Kind of.
one because it was easy. You need like 3 things in your Hunter S. Thompson, but 2 because it was an excuse for me to smoke for the night.
Randomly. She's just
I was like, oh, I could buy a pack of cigarettes.
yeah, she was very excited about that.
I had to save my ducats because cigarettes are so expensive. It's like, who can fucking afford to smoke?
Yeah, you're
Oh my
paying for
God.
cancer, like literally.
$20 a pack? I mean, practically. Anyways, I was like, oh, for the night I could just smoke.
Yeah, so this bitch
So
is
I was
smoking. Yeah, so we go to the bar.
I'm a method actor.
She really is. She's really into it. So she had left to go out front and smoke, right? And so then all of a sudden they announced that there's a costume contest randomly. They're like, oh, well, nobody knows, but we're having a costume contest and we're going to announce the winners right now. I look over at my husband and I'm like, watch, Anne's just going to win because of her outfit or whatever. And lo and behold, they announced Cap'n Crunch and then Hunter S. Thompson. And they're like, where is Hunter S.? I'm like, they're out smoking. I'm yelling at them. They're out smoking.
Yeah, so I was outside and somebody came up to me and was like, they're looking for you. And I was like, who's they? And also this person, I didn't even know who this person was. And I was like, is everything okay? I thought something was wrong with you.
Oh, thanks.
So I run in and then they're like clapping as I enter. And I was like, what's happening? And I already have a few mezcals in. I'm
Yes.
like, oh, and then I realized that I had.
She won this goddamn costume contest that no one knew was happening.
And it's
of
funny
course.
because, like, I don't know. I put in so much effort for costumes
You
in
really
the past,
do.
but I really didn't put that much effort in this one. I just like went to the right places and found.
But you were a method. I mean, she was like swatting at people. She had a bag of pills.
No, I learned how to sip my drink while keeping the cigarette in my mouth.
and not drooling?
Yeah.
Oh, good job.
Yeah. No, but so this is why I died that night. I won 2 free drinks for best costume.
Right.
But at that point, I was like ready to leave. Y'all were ready to leave. So now I won 2 free drinks. What am I going to be like? No, thank you.
Right.
So I was going to share with you guys one of them.
Oh, oops.
And then you're leaving.
Yeah, tired.
So then I was like, well, I guess I'm drinking them. And the bartender there is a friend. So here I'm having 2 more mezcals that I really definitely did not need.
Mama.
Somehow I stayed till last call. I looked at my car ride home and it was at like 2:30. I was like, what did I have 5 cigarettes outside after last call? Probably. And I also have to say that I found a video on my phone. I remember doing this, but I didn't remember that there was a video of me motorboating a fellow patron. A really good motorboat. And I totally remember why this happened. So one of our friends, so this woman who I'd been talking to all night, her big old bitties were out, right? So our mutual friend was like, you're just asking for a motorboat. And she was like, go ahead. And our friend goes in and barely touches her boobs. And I was like, what the fuck was that? And it was because she had face paint on. She's like, oh, I don't want to mess up my face paint. And I was like, I will do a proper motorboat because that was embarrassing. So I I pulled out my cigarette, I took off my sunglasses.
Wow.
And I dove in really good. I haven't done that in a long time. So thank you I forgot your name, but that was really fun. Oh my God. I haven't done that in a long time.
No. Meanwhile, El Jefe and I were like... just got pizza and walking our ass all the way home. He was in flip-flops. I don't know how he doesn't have shin splints. Jesus Christ.
I sent you a video because
yes, you did.
Goodbye Horses came on.
Of course it did. Of course. But Halloween was hilarious.
It was really fun, but I was dead for the next 2 days.
Oh, I'm still dead.
It was mainly from the cigarettes, though, I'll be honest. It's so disgusting. I'm not even tempted.
Good. That's good.
But it was very fun.
Great.
To smoke for one night.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, last week was a lot. That's all I'm going to say. I glitched out. I'm not going to tell the whole story. I'll tell you at some other point, but I glitched out yesterday at a pizza place where they're making me coffee. It was really sad. Anyways.
Well, I'm going to coincide my story with my this bitch.
Great.
Whoever you are that let me motorboat you.
Oh.
You're my this bitch.
Have we met them before?
I'll show you a picture.
Oh, okay. Thank
Well,
you.
the video. I'll show you the video.
I was going to pick two different this bitches because one makes me mad and one makes me happy. So I'm
Okay.
going to do the happy one. Pedro Pascal doing a PSA for mammograms in Spanish. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for your
gracias.
service. Yeah, gracias.
Para su servicio.
Sí. I'm not going to mention my mad one.
Okay.
Should I? Do you want to hear it or no?
Well,
It's also kind of hilarious.
just do it now.
I know,
You
I'm
are
blue balling
the
you.
Queen of blue balls. Why do you do this? Why don't you just talk? You always have to
Because I don't want to ruin Pedro Pascal. But
We should have done this one
I
first,
know.
then.
I'm sorry. The whole JD Vance and Charlie Kirk's wife,
Ew.
PDA. It's kind of hilarious. I love all the takes on it, and
It
it's
is
fucking
very
hilarious.
true, though. Like when you touch the back of someone's
I
head.
am. That's the way I
I've
would
never touched Heffrey's back of his head.
No, but I would touch Pedro Pascal's head like that.
Yeah, because you want some.
Yeah, 1 mil. I mean, I'll touch my husband's hair like that, but
Yeah, your husband,
Yeah,
obviously.
but you
or
wouldn't.
like my nephew.
oh no,
No,
you
I'm not like
would.
my young
but that was
nephew.
like a sexy in the hair thing.
No, not like that
Yeah.
grabbing
Yeah,
with the
yeah,
fingers
yeah.
spread
Yeah,
out.
just like-
it's like a pat.
Yes.
Like, oh, my baby.
Yes, but not. I mean,
That's a sexy grab.
that was a sexy
Ew,
grab.
and that is the grossest head and hair and
all of
ew.
it. So gross. So that's my other this bitch. But I'm gonna ride on the Pedro Pascal PSA. I love you. I love you, Pedro Pascal.
We love you,
Ange already got to tell you in person, but I'm telling you now. All right.
and we love you for listening.
And now we're gonna go enjoy SF Restaurant Week. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Thanks for joining us on today's show. You can find more information about this episode in our show notes.
If you're missing us, you can visit us at bitchtalkpodcast.com to sign up for our newsletter and buy us a cup of coffee.
Did you know we're also on the radio? You can find us at bff.fm.
And lastly, rate and subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts. All the cool bitches are doing it.